Hey there everyone, this is Yui. Welcome to episode 7 of All the Mods 3 Expert. Today we're going to get to some random things probably, but we're going to try to get into Thaumcraft. So let's get to it. Between episodes, you might notice a little hole in the wall. That's, totally intentional. Yeah, we'll go with that. I stole a blaze spawner from the nether, and when I put it down to dig into the mob spawner, it decided to light a bunch of stuff on fire. It freed all the animals, burned down some of the house, burned some trees across the river, and yeah, it was just an all-around great time. Not really. All those stupid blazes. And when I put it down to kill them, it would spawn more, and if I pick it up, it spawns more, and it was great. So I think there was like 15 blazes running around, it seemed. Anyways, I've made a bow, because, yeah, I was tired of blazes in the nether. And inside of here, if we could take a little peek, without, well, we might get launched. We'll just open this. I don't know if you can see it. But right there, though, I found a wither skeleton spawner in the nether. Oh. Oh, that's right. You know what we're going to do? Since I did find a wither skeleton spawner, I've got drops of evil. So I am going to change these. Oh, something's still on. Oh, I turned it on. My bad. I almost killed myself. There we go. So now I've got the disturb spawners instead. So I can control them a little nicer. And look at that, another drop of evil. Now I don't have to worry about opening it up as much. Because now we can just say we want wither skeletons, which we probably do. Blazes, yeah, I need some blaze rods. Zombie, I think we can skip for now. I should put a chest. Nah, it doesn't matter. And I didn't change it. Oh! Get out of here. You know what? Whatever. That's good enough. I'm just gonna drop these other ones downstairs here. Alright. Because I got a few ender pearls, that's good enough. But I upgraded my sword. I say upgraded, but all I did was I put Restonia on it. Okay, they're inside still. I made a bow and arrow using cactus and Restonia, and then this is feathers for the fletching. It is sugarcane for the shaft, and then Restonia for the arrowhead. Because redstone is plenty easy to get. Alright, let's dump some of this. I've upgraded my storages so they hold more. I made this draconium chest. It is not fun. It's actually not bad, but it is, what, 3 mana diamonds total? So you need 3 full mana pools. The obsidian chest, now that we have access to the nether for diamonds, is super easy. These machine frames, oh, they're so bad. I hate making these things. And I currently can't make another one because I need mana steel, which is why I've got the furnace going. So, yeah, fun. But this does have a nice feature where if you hook it up to power and come over, say, here, and say you need some more, I don't know, what do I need? I don't need iron, that's for sure. Let's get some aluminum. we can just grab it, and then right down here is a furnace feature. So we can throw in, it'll do 5 items at once, and it'll use power. And since we're passively generating power, it's basically free fuel. It's not the fastest, and it will drain it, because we're not generating that much power, but we are generating some. What I want to do... Well, there's a lot of stuff I want to do. Oh, speaking of which, this... I've put 14 excavation modifiers on here, and I put some on my axe. Around 8 to 10 seems to be pretty good. So if you max out with 25, I think you'll be just fine. But I want... what do you call it now? I don't even remember. A brewing station? Is that it? Sand. Cobble. I've got cobble. Because there's something I want to try for a little differently, or, well, I want to try to move power around a little differently than I usually do. So let's make that, throw it, I don't know, down there. Because I want harm. Potion of harming, yes. Potion of harming is... I don't make potions very often. Poison or healing. You know what? I have healing. I get those from looting things. I suppose we could just use these. Here you go. Take those. Let's get some blaze powder, which I should have. There it was. I saw it. And then there's those cinder pearls. Do I see them? Because I don't see them. I know they're in here. There's the burning flower. There it is. The number covers it mostly. These you can convert into blaze powder. You get them in the deserts, so they're really easy to find. Okay, can we make a fermented spider eye? No, because we don't have a spider eye. Do we really not have a spider eye anywhere? There. And I know there's sugar. Or was that not what I was complaining about? No, I was complaining about a mushroom. Why does it sound like everything's on fire? Oh. That might help a little. Mushrooms. You see mushrooms? I am so blind. This is why I need like a modular storage or something. There's a couple. Oh, the fun. Alright, you upgrade. And while that's going, let's look up, what is it? Salus Mundus? Now, Thaumcraft is one of those mods that I have very little experience with. How much does this make? One. How much do we need? I have no idea. I think we need one for the bench and one for the book. It beats me. So this is going to be a learning experience for me. Every time I start my world, the robot gets stuck. If your robot gets stuck, if you're making one, what you could do is use carry-on to grab them, put them here, and if he That way you don't have to break him, because if you break him, he'll lose the fuel, he'll lose the program. But if you use carry on, you can just pick him up and drop him here. If he's facing the wrong way, you can tell him literally turn space left or turn space right until he's facing forward again. Just in case you're having the same issue I do, where he just stops working. Okay, we need crystals and this thing. Does it matter which crystal? There we go. That'll work. Man, I really need a centralized storage. I am so ready for applied energistics, but the game says I'm not. So, yep, I gotta wait. Okay, I believe it's like that. So if we drop this here, and we can do this one later because I think it'll mess up. Yeah, there we go. Crafting table won't do. Yeah, I think that's about as far as I know, so I can do that. And then I have to make the little research thingy, which has changed drastically since I've played with Thaumcraft last. So I'm just gonna put this. Are you gonna? Okay. Let's grab some of these, and there's green. I don't know how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I've got 5. It's entirely possible I don't have another one. I don't see it. Oh well. Whatever you are, don't gotcha. Gunpowder. That should make them splash potions, I believe. Yep, sweet. And we'll use those in a bit because I want to play with random things. Specifically these coils. Now, they're pretty doable. We just need to start getting ectoplasm. Which means I think... yeah. I'll make a sapling, that way I can duplicate it. So this will be a way to wirelessly transfer stuff around. This doesn't generate it, it just transfers. The Spectre coil, which you can find in the end cities, will generate power, not much. So my plan is to just generate it, keep it over there, and then drop coils on whatever I need. That way I don't have to have this wire going everywhere and hurt myself. Speaking of which, hurting myself, we need to fix that problem eventually, which means farming something. Let's do a quick check. What is it called? Agricraft. Do you tell me farming settings? I am looking for single parent. Here we go. So single spread stat increase is set to true, which means you can set up. Oh wait, is weeds on? Are weeds on? Weeds are probably on too, aren't they? I hate those, but weed growth rate of 50. Oh no. We'll have to find out. But if we do have a watering can. This one. Is it really diorite? No. Okay, you can do stone. It's just like, make a watering can, grab some hemp seeds. We just need technically one. So let me go set up a little area for this just to show you what I'm talking about, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I have a little snaking farm field with just a couple pieces of water. So if I start on one side with just regular crops and I sneak right click the rest of them, it'll put the double crop sticks. There. And then if we grab one of these guys, throw them in here, we can help it along if we want to with watering. We gotta pay attention though till we're certain that weeds are not enabled. Basically, when this plant grows up, it'll spread to a double crop. Well, it'll... Okay, so the way AgriCraft works is if I have a regular crop stick next to it, it'll copy the plant over to that. If you have the double crop stick, it'll like breed, so it'll try to increase the stats of the plant. So basically the thought here is you just set one down, let it go over time, and eventually it'll level its stats up. They're similar to the chickens where it'll go up to like 10, 10, 10. Alright, well, that's going to take a while. And people probably don't want to see me just sit there farming, so I'm not going to do that. Although I do like doing that. I'm weird like that. But I want those hemp seeds so I can at least make the insulated wire at some point. It's not super necessary. Now you can go there. Alright. Back to some Thaumcraft because I get distracted too easily. We need, what's that thing? I don't even know what it is. This. The thermometer. Some scribing tools, a work table. Oh. Oh, you're such a butthead. Okay. Glowstone. Here we go. Compacting drawer. I didn't even realize it wasn't unlocked. All my iron's in blocks now. And give me that one, sure. You can go right there. Glowstone, and there should be some dust. So you can't convert glowstone back, but what you can do is throw it in a drawer and then pull out the pieces. You can do the same thing with quartz and sandstone technically. So all my sandstone I converted back to sand. But there. Now you should be happy. And now I need more of the Salus Mundus. Cause yeah. I don't even remember what it was. What was it? Oh, it was some... I'll do that. Okay, fine. Let's go. I doubt we'll need it. Actually, I don't know if we need it. I am really not that familiar with this mod. Throw it in here and give me some yellow because I have them. There we go. Are you happy now? Actually, you know what? I need this too. scribing tool. What do you need? I've got glass bottles because I got free glass bottles from the tomato paste stuff. Feathers. Some of the poor chickens didn't make it out of the blaze invasion, so poor chickens. They will be missed. I don't know which ones. I'm probably missing some of those golden ones. Would I have 4 of them? Yeah. 5? I think I had 8. So I think 3 of them are gone. They don't seem to poop out gold. Like, oh, geez, what is this? Oh, I am starting to hate Man of Steel. And that needs to go for a while. Alright. Gold is easy enough. The problem with Man of Steel is there's no easy way to get refined iron. Even after. After we can make things. There's no... We just need more blast furnaces, I guess. Or we can make electric ones, and yeah. Yeah. That'll be good. So, with these, what you gotta do is you gotta kill mobs until a little blue spirit pops up. They don't stay along for long, but then you could throw a splash potion of harming on it and it'll kill them. And maybe I'll go try to find one. So I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to set up the zombie spawner in a little room and fight them until I get one, so I can show you. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, and we're back. Finally. I've got a couple of the Man of Steel plates. Well, 4. What is that? Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay. Let's, wait, can we actually do that before I waste that mana? Yes. Yes, we can. But inside of my little summoning pendulum, I have 2 spirits from random things. I ended up going to the Nether, finding a magma cube spawner, and I just sat there for quite a while. Not the most exciting. There we go. Now I believe we can just scan things. What is it? Yeah, learn all that junk. Look at all that stuff. What about this stuff? Can you learn here? That's about as much Thaumcraft as I know. Except a little bit of that cauldron thingy, which I think we have to get into. I'll make this. I don't know what it is, but it wants it. You give me. Is that tier 2? Tier 2. Only one though. Alright, so with that... Yeah, Crucible. How do we do that? Got that. This. Okay. Aldrin and... yeah, okay. Aldrin and Salismund. Which I do have, because I made it for the quest. Could have sworn I had cauldron somewhere. Where? Unless I'm thinking of a different pack. Could have sworn I stole a couple. That's weird. Oh, here. They just look a little, you know, flimsy. Oop. Okay, I'll take it. Give me that. And then, yeah, knitter. I've made that before. I think we're just going to put this down for now and wait a bit. So what I want to do is... a good way to do this. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll find out. Okay, so with the splash potion of harming, what we can do is... yeah, these zombies are too fast and they spawn too slow, so didn't work. We'll do it outside so you can see better. But if you drop them... and then, yeah, hit them with the potion. They don't stay they don't stay around for very long, so don't hesitate too much. And just like that, I've got some ectoplasm. And with ectoplasm, I believe I can make that sapling oak. Is it a crafting or a hitting thing? It looks like it's a hitting thing. So I'll be doing most of this between episodes. I just wanted you to see how to start it. And then one more, because I have it. And supposedly that'll give us a net gain. Let's find out real quick. Water and can. I scan that. Can learn nothing new from this. Okay, sorry. There it goes. Oh, and we get saplings. There we go. Yep, that'll work. And then we combine this with, oh, there you go, diamond and string. And I believe... oh, well, here. Gold and lapis. And that'll get you the things you need to make... I'm pretty sure that's all we need. So that'll get us enough to get the transferring specter coil. And I believe we need... oh, we can't even make it? I'll have to look it up. That's not good. Darn. We need that, I think. Well, there goes that idea right out the window. What about Flux Network? I'll have to look into that just to be sure. Oh. Yeah. That's not happening either. I guess we're going with insulated wires. Let's double check for weeds real quick. Yeah, I don't see any weeds, but this is starting to spread, so over time that'll grow up to be big and strong and produce lots of hemp for us. Darn. That's disappointing. Alright, well, let me be back in a bit, and then I'll figure out what we're doing next. Alright, guys. I'm just gonna take the loss for this episode. Too much stuff went wrong, so sorry about that. But before we call it, there's 3 things I want to do. One of which upgrade the spikes to diamond spikes. Then we can have a heart bauble. They're made with, use the red hearts. If by chance you have yellow hearts, don't use those. Just use the red ones. They're cheap, they're easy. Then we can make, well, I only need 5, but we'll start with 10 or 4. What am I missing? Iron, of course. There we go, 5 of those. Get 5 of them because I have 5 bones. And there we go, you can make the little heart canisters. Then I believe you throw this in your hand. Oh, no. Sneak right click, not right click. Put it in the hearts, and then when you right click it on, you'll gain those hearts. So I've got 5 extra hearts at the bottom there. And the last thing is, if you're dealing with these machines, you'll notice they're super slow, so you want these overclocker upgrades. They have these recipes, but if you want to make them slightly cheaper, use these base upgrades. And I would recommend doing silver, because you can find silver pretty much anywhere. And the mining pipes are pretty cheap. I already made some a while ago. We'll just make this one. And one of these will get you an upgrade. So it saves you making circuits and the wires. And then the last thing, we'll just upgrade this so we can start getting more wither bones. Oh, whatever. It'll work. I'll fix it. There. Now we should start getting player drops. As we don't get a whole lot. We don't get blaze rods. We're not getting those wither bones. We're not getting the skulls. But now they'll start coming in. So next time we'll just start fresh. I'll look into some Thaumcraft stuff. Figure out what we need to do for those rituals and whatnot. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.